Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? So, students, we are going to start our chapter number 2, plants and their system, and we are on page number 23. So, students, the last topic we have been studied in this chapter was osmosis. What is osmosis? How osmosis occur? So you have been familiar with this topic, right? If you don't, go to that lecture, that video, and have a look, okay? So, what is transpiration? These are present. We can't see the structure in leaves because they are microscopic structure and we can see it with microscope, not with our naked eye. So students, look over this. What we can see, this is internal structure of leaf. This is present at the lower side of the leaf, and they are known as God cells. There are two God cells present in the leaves, lower side of the leaves, and they are known as two God cells. And at the daytimes they were open because it is used for the exchange of gases, and at the night time they were closed. So they have what they have purposes, they have the transpiration purpose. So let's just begin. What is this transpiration? How transpiration occur in leaves? So when we see a leaf, how transpiration occur in the leaves. So when we see this diagram, what we can see is this is roots जो हमारे पास सॉइल में होती हैं, एंड सॉइल कंटेन मिनरल्स एंड वाटर. सो व्हाट हैपन, सॉइल कंटेन्स मिनरल एंड वाटर, देन दीज रूट्स जो हमारे पास स्कैटर्ड हुई होती हैं इन सॉइल, व्हाट हैपन, दे take water and minerals from the soil and pass it, and through osmosis process it pass it through the stem, and through stem to the leaves, and through leaves to the fruit, and all over the plant. This is how food and minerals and water goes in each and every part of the plant through phloem. Through these tubes, phloem is used to carry water, minerals all over the plant through to leaves and through fruit also, through this process. And phloem is also used to carry food, and sugar used to sugar out, how to inhale. So this is all what we can see how transpiration occur. Transpiration occur through leaves, through stem, through leaves, through stem, and one other name I just forgot, I'll tell you later, okay? So what you can see here, यहाँ पे soil, water जो होता है, मिनरल्स जाते हैं यहाँ से सेल टू सेल थ्रू ऑस्मोसिस प्रोसेस, ठीक है, यहाँ से जाएंगे. देन दीज वर्ड देन पास through this tube, through this stem, by the phloem. Water is carried by the phloem. Water is pushed into and up by the phloem into this, because phloem is used to carry water from minerals to the leaf and from leaves to the fruit, ठीक है. फिर क्या होगा, water is pulled up by the xylem tube, then water is used to pull up, it is pulled up by the xylem tube, then it is passed, and then it come to the leaf vein. Now what is this? This is the upper skin of leaf. As you know, this is the cuticle waxy thick layer of the skin. Now what happened here, this is the lower structure of leaves, this is the upper structure of leaves, and these were veins. Here the process where where water is transferred to the leaves and to the stem. Now what we can see that here in the lower side of the area there are some God cells, stomata occurs. Now what is this? Here we evaporation occurs, due to which the stoma opens, and water molecules were pass out through this stoma. Water vapors pass out the leaf through this open stoma. Water evaporates from the leaves into the air spaces. How water evaporates? It's through stomata. Right, now let's just come. These were the two God cells. They were open God cells, they were closed God cells, they were known as stomata. They were used for the pass out of the, they were used. Water evaporates from cell inside the leaf. Water vapors then passes out of the leaves mainly through the tiny holes called stomata. Now, what is transpiration? How transpiration occurs? Transpiration is a process by which प्लांट लूजेज वाटर. हाउ प्लांट्स लूज वाटर. प्लांट कैसे वाटर को लूज करता है? लीव से, बिकॉज इसमें एवेपोरेशन होती है. एवेपोरेशन कैसे होती है? थ्रू स्टोमेटा. स्टोमेटा क्या होता है? लोअर सेल में प्रेजेंट होता है, लोअर एरिया ऑफ लीव में प्रेजेंट होता है. ये ओपन हो जाता है जिसकी वजह से वाटर जो होता है इसके थ्रू पास आउट कर जाता है और इस तरह ट्रांसपायरेशन अकर हो जाता है और लीव जो होता है वाटर लॉस कर देता है. ठीक है. ट्रांसपायरेशन इज अ प्रोसेस बाय विच प्लांट लूजेज वाटर फ्रॉम इट्स लीव्स इनटू द सराउंडिंग एयर. सराउंडिंग एयर को जो हो जाती है एवेपोरेशन के थ्रू वो अपना वाटर लॉस कर देता है into the surrounding air. The water evaporates from cell inside the leaf. Water evaporate कैसे होता है? Cell inside the leaf हमारे पास that is known as stoma. उसके थ्रू जो होता है water evaporate होता है from cell inside the leaf. Water vapors then passes out of the leaf. ठीक है. तो stoma then they are present out the side of the outer layer of the leaf. Now what we can see how controlling transpiration occur. Each stomata is surrounded by two sausage-shaped cord cell which control the size of all. ठीक है. Each cord cell contain two shaped cell that is cord shell. ठीक है. Cord cell. Now what happened? What affect the speed of transpiration? What affect the speed of transpiration? The speed or rate of transpiration can be affected by a number of things. Temperature, it depend upon temperature, it depend upon wind, humidity and the time of day. Now how it depend upon the temperature? How transpiration is affected by the temperature? Temperature on warm days. When for example in warm days it is affected by temperature. Why? More water will be evaporate from the leaf cell, so transpiration will speed up. How? What affect the speed? ट्रांसपायरेशन की स्पीड कैसे तेज़ होती है? व्हेन समर में क्या होता है? टेम्परेचर जो होता है हॉट होता है, वार्म होता है, जिसकी वजह से एवेपोरेशन ज़्यादा होगा. जब एवेपोरेशन ज़्यादा होगा तो ट्रांसपायरेशन का प्रोसेस ऑटोमेटिकली ज़्यादा होगा. विंड ऑन विंडी डेज, वाटर वेपर विल ब्लो अवे एज इट कम्स आउट थ्रू द स्टोमेटा. ठीक है. विंडी डेज में क्या होगा? द वाटर वेपर जो होंगे क्या होगा? ब्लो अवे हो जाएंगे विद विंड. ठीक है. सो दिस ट्रांसपायरेशन विल ऑल्सो स्पीड अप. ह्यूमिडिटी on dry days, the air can hold more water vapors, so transpiration will speed up. Humidity जब dry areas होंगे, ठीक है, तो उसके दौरान भी जो होगा वो एवेपोरेशन का प्रोसेस होगा, वाटर का प्रोसेस होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि वाटर वेपर्स जो होंगे ट्रांसपायरेशन वो होल्ड अप करेगा एयर को. एयर जो होता है क्योंकि वो जो होगी ह्यूमिडिटी की वजह से वो ह्यूमिडिटी सूखी होगी, ड्राई होगी, जिसकी वजह से उसको वाटर चाहिए होता है एवेपोरेशन, जिसकी वजह से ट्रांसपायरेशन हो जाएगा स्पीड अप. नाउ टाइम ऑफ डे, स्टोमेटा आर ओनली ओपन ड्यूरिंग डे इन मोस्ट पार्ट्स, सो ट्रांसपायरेशन विल फास्टर देन डे टाइम में फास्टर होती है क्योंकि स्टोमेटा के पोर्सेस ओपन होते हैं और रात के टाइम बंद होते हैं. दैट्स व्हाई स्टोमेटा में दीज आर द 4 मेन प्रोसेसेस दैट स्पीड अप ट्रांसपायरेशन. एंड व्हाट वर दीज वर ड्यू टू टेम्परेचर, ड्यू टू विंड, ड्यू टू humidity and due to the time of day. Now these were the two God cells, as you can see, when they were closed and when they were open. ठीक है. Now when the plants have plenty of water, the pressure inside the God cell rises and the stomata will open. जब प्रेशर ज़्यादा होता है, पानी से आता है, तो स्टोमेटा ऑटोमेटिकली ओपन हो जाता है. इट्स अलाउ मोर ट्रांसपायरेशन. एंड when stomata is closed at night, however when God cells lose water, the pressure inside fall. When the pressure decreases here, the pressure decreases here, the pressure increases. When the pressure fall or pressure decrease, the stomata will close stomata flows down transpirations. When the stomata is closed, there is no transpiration process. It slows down the transpiration process when the God cell were closed. Now the transpiration stream. As plant loses water by transpiration, right? How water was loosed inside a plant through transpiration. More water is pulled up in xylem. ठीक है. More water is pulled up in xylem tubes to replace this, just as drink is pulled up by drinking straw when you take a sip, right? It is pulled up by the xylem, as जैसे कि आप वाटर को सिप कर रहे हैं थ्रू स्ट्रॉ. ठीक है. as at the same time water enters the xylem. ठीक है. water into the xylem from roots to the stem. ठीक है. वाटर ट्रांसफ़र हो जाएगा. ठीक है. जब उसको प्रेशर दिया जाता है कि वो ऑल ओवर द अराउंड द प्लांट मूव करे. ठीक है. रूट्स आर कवर्ड विद रूट्स हेयर. ठीक है. विच आर टाइनी एक्सटेंशन ऑफ आउटर सेल ऑफ रूट्स. दे वर कवर्ड. देन क्या होगा? यहाँ से ऑस्मोसिस प्रोसेस के सेल टू सेल क्या होगा? ऑस्मोसिस प्रोसेस होगा. ठीक है. दे जाएगा यहाँ से वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स यहाँ से जाएंगे through xylem and through tubes, then through tubes to the leaves, and then evaporation occurs, and the evaporation occurs through some stomata when at the daytime due to temperature, humidity and time of day. So roots here increases the surface area of the roots, so more water can be taken in. This is the flow of water in xylem from roots to leaf is called transpiration system. This is how transpiration occur, and this is transpiration stream. Now question number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is all. What is transpiration? It is a process I have been told you, and I have been explain you what is stomata. There were two God cells जिसकी वजह से transpiration occur होती है, right? Describe two God cells change the shape of stomata. List 4 things that affect the rate of transpiration, that is to temperature, windy and to humidity. Explain why a pot plant will soon start to wilt when it is kept on a sunny wind, क्योंकि evaporation होगा. बाकी आप लोग खुद देख लीजिएगा ना. So I guess this is it for today, and till then take care and Allah Hafiz, and we will meet in our next lecture.